Hello students, I am your English ma'am. Today we will start our new chapter, which is chapter number 7 in our English grammar book. And the name of the chapter is the pronoun. So आज हम सर्वनाम के बारे में जानेंगे. So what are pronouns? Pronouns are the words that are used to avoid the repetition of nouns and are used in place of nouns. So let's learn what is the pronoun and kinds of pronoun. सर्वनाम कितने प्रकार के होते हैं. Study the following sentences carefully. Kapil is a boy. Kapil reads in class 5th. Kapil's father is a doctor. Kapil's father loves Kapil very much. So in the above sentences, the word Kapil is repeating again and again. So it looks very dull. Now, read the above sentences in the following way. Kapil is a boy. He reads in class 5th. His father is a doctor. He loves him very much. So, in these sentences, the colored words are pronouns and are used in place of Kapil and his father. Thus, we can say the words which are used in place of nouns are called the pronouns. Kinds of pronouns. So pronoun क्या होते हैं? The words that are used in place of nouns. Nouns की जगह, संज्ञा की जगह यूज किए जाते हैं, वो शब्द होते हैं सर्वनाम. Now types of pronoun. The pronouns are of following types. Number 1, personal pronouns. The pronouns which are used for the persons are called the person pronouns. Or personal pronouns, they are of 3 types. ऐसे सर्वनाम जो कि पर्सन की जगह पर यूज होते हैं वो हो जाते हैं पर्सनल प्रोनाउंस. एंड कितने तरह के होते हैं? 3 तरह के होते हैं. फर्स्ट पर्सन, सेकंड पर्सन, थर्ड पर्सन. फर्स्ट पर्सन इज द स्पीकर, सेकंड पर्सन इज द लिसनर एंड द थर्ड पर्सन is the person whom the speaker and the listener are talking about. So first person, the pronouns used for the person or person speaking are called the first person pronouns. For example, I, me, mine, we, ours, us are first person pronouns. Next, second person. The persons used for person or persons spoken to or the listener are called second person pronouns, and they are you, your, yours, thou, thy, thee. All of these are second person pronouns. Next, third person pronoun. The pronouns used for person or persons or things spoken of are called the third person pronouns, and they are he, his, him, she, her, hers, they, their, theirs, them, it, its. All of these are third person pronouns. Now person and case of pronouns. अब cases देखते हैं. Person, first person, second person, third person. First is nominative case, second is possessive case, and the third is objective case. Nominative case comes in the beginning. Possessive case show ownership or possession, and the objective case usually come in the last. So first person I, we. In nominative case, in possessive case mine, ours, and in objective case us. Next, second person, nominative case you, possessive case yours, and objective case you. Third person, he, she, it, they, in nominative case. In possessive case, his, hers, its, theirs, and in objective case, him, her, it, them. Now, second type of pronoun, reflexive and emphasizing pronouns. Reflexive and emphasizing pronouns. Reflexive and emphasizing pronouns are self pronouns as myself, ourselves, yourself, himself, herself, itself, themselves. So the words having self attached to the word are reflexive and emphasizing pronouns. So reflexive pronouns, it behaves like the object to the verb. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई बिल्ट दिस हाउस माई सेल्फ, मैंने ये घर खुद बनाया है. वी प्ले गेम्स आर सेल्फ, हम खुद ही अपने गेम खेलते हैं. यू शुड राइट अ लेटर योर सेल्फ, यू शुड राइट अ लेटर योर सेल्फ, तुम्हें अपने आप ही लेटर लिखना चाहिए, तुम्हें अपने आप ही खत लिखना चाहिए. ही लर्न्स द सेफ्टी रूल्स हिमसेल्फ, उसने खुद ही सेफ्टी रूल्स लर्न किए थे. She cursed herself for her failures. वो अपनी फेलियर का जिम्मेदार अपने आप को ही मानती है. The dog hurt itself. They made a model themselves. Now, emphasizing pronouns. It is used with a noun or pronoun for the sake of emphasizes. Emphasize करने के लिए, point out करने के लिए. So, these are emphasizing pronouns. I myself do my work. मैंने ये काम खुद ही किया है. We ourselves serve the guest. हमने खुद ही गेस्ट को सर्व किया है. You yourself will paint the house. तुम खुद ही घर को पेंट करोगे. He himself wrote a letter. She herself cooked the tasty food. They themselves killed a lion. The building itself fell down. So all of these are emphasizes or emphasizing pronouns. Now, demonstrative pronouns. These pronouns are used to demonstrate or to point out an object or objects. Usually, demonstrative pronouns comes in the beginning, and these are this, that, these, those. All of these are demonstrative pronouns. This is a board, that is an almirah, that is a wall, that is a ceiling. So, these are birds. So, all of these are demonstrative pronouns. This and that are used for singular objects, whereas these and those are used for plural objects. This and these are used for objects that are near, and that and those are used for objects that are far away from us or the speaker. Now, interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used when we ask a question or when there is a question mark in the end of the sentence. So, a pronoun that is used for asking a question is called an interrogative pronoun. The pronouns which, what, who, whom have been used to ask questions. For example, what is your name? तुम्हारा नाम क्या है? Who are you? तुम कौन हो? Whom do you want to meet? तुम किससे मिलना चाहते हो? Which is your house? तुम्हारा घर कौन सा है? All of these are interrogative pronouns. Next, relative pronouns. The pronouns that join two sentences and refer back to nouns going before them are called relative pronouns. The pronouns who, whose, that, whom, and which are relative pronouns. These are used to join two sentences together and refer to nouns going before them. Relative pronouns are used to relate two sentences with each other, and these nouns are added or these sentences are added with the help of who, whose, that, whom, and which. So, all of these are relative pronouns. The noun to which a relative pronoun refers is called its antecedent. For example, this is the woman who sings well. So, here women is coming before the word or before the relative pronoun. So here women is antecedent and this is the rest sentence. So also who is the relative pronoun. Next, use of relative pronouns. Who is used for persons only. Who सिर्फ इंसानों के लिए यूज किया जाता है, चाहे वो एक वचन हो या बहुवचन हो. For example, the man who is honest is trusted. ऐसा इंसान जो कि सच्चा है, उस पर विश्वास किया जा सकता है। Those who die for a great cause ever remembered, ऐसे इंसान जो कि एक बहुत ही नोबल कॉज के लिए मर गए हैं, उन्हें हमेशा याद किया जाता है। Whose is used in speaking of persons, जब इंसानों के बारे में बात की जाए then we use who. We met the man whose child was hurt, हम उस आदमी से मिले थे जिसका बच्चा चोटिल था या चोट लगी हुई थी। Whom is also used in speaking of persons. He is the doctor whom I met in the hospital, which is used for animals and non-living things. Which is a relative pronoun which is used for both animals and non-living things together. For example, there are the pens. These are the pens which I bought yesterday. ये वो ही पेन्स हैं जो कि मैं कल लेकर आया था या खरीदे थे। नेक्स्ट, द टाइम विच इज लॉस्ट फॉर एवर, जो टाइम निकल गया वो निकल ही गया हमेशा के लिए। दैट इज यूज फॉर पर्सन, एनिमल्स और थिंग्स। द काउ दैट इज रेड इज माइन। टॉम लॉस्ट द वॉच दैट आई gave him. And the last pronoun is possessive pronoun. These pronouns are used to define an ownership or relationship. A pronoun showing possession is called the possessive pronoun. This house is mine. That house is yours. That book is yours. Means this house is mine. ये मेरा घर है. That book is yours. ये book तुम्हारी है. So the words mine and yours. So the words mine and yours show possession. So these words are possessive pronouns. Some other possessive pronouns are mine, ours, his, hers, yours, its, theirs, etc. Now, practice time. Question number A. Tick right the correct option. The pronouns are used in place of nouns. Next, it is the first person pronoun. So, I is the first person pronoun. It is the third person pronoun. So, answer is all of these. Such pronouns are called the reflexive and emphasizing pronouns. So, both of these are the correct answer. Question number B. Circle the pronouns in the sentences below and write their persons on the line. I went to Agra. First person pronoun. Next, he stands first in the class. So, third person pronoun. He, she, it, they, them, these, those. Next, Jack and I asked for new skates. So, Jack is a third person pronoun and I is a first person pronoun. Next, we should respect the elders. So, we is a first person pronoun. Now, students, remaining parts you will do in homework. Question number C. Fill in the blanks with the suitable possessive pronoun. One has been done for you. This is her book. That book is mine. These are my pens. Those pens are yours. Next, this is his purse. This purse is mine. This is our goat. That goat is yours. Now, the remaining parts you will do in homework. Question number B. Fill in the blanks with demonstrative pronouns. So, this, that, these, those are demonstrative pronouns. So, this is my garden. Are sour grapes. Those are sour grapes. Now, the remaining parts you will do in homework. Question number E. Fill in the blanks with the interrogative pronouns. So, the question pronouns are interrogative pronouns. Dash, do you think about it? Why do you think about it? Dash, are you calling? Whom are you calling? Dash is your notebook. Which is your notebook? Now, the remaining parts you will do in homework. Question number F. Fill in the blanks with the suitable reflexive or emphatic pronouns. I shall wash it myself. The postman himself gave the letter to me. He blamed himself for the defeat. He dried himself with a towel. Now, the remaining parts we will do in homework. Question number G. Underline the relative pronouns in the following sentences. So, students, relative pronouns are the words that come in between of a sentence. For example, that, who, which, whose, these are relative pronouns. So, everybody laughed at the joke that he told. So here that is a relative pronoun. Next, I have bought all the medicines that you need. So here that is a relative pronoun. Next, have you received the letter which I wrote last month? So which is a relative pronoun. Now the remaining parts we will do in homework. Join the sentences using who, whose, whom, which, or that. All of these are relative pronouns. Also write their antecedent. There is the mother, her care saved the child. There is the mother whose care saved the child. So here whose is a relative pronoun and the word before a relative pronoun is the antecedent. So here mother is the antecedent. Next, the toys are pretty. They are in the room. So the toys are pretty. That are in the room. Full stop. So here that is a relative pronoun and the word before a relative pronoun is the antecedent. So here pretty is the antecedent. Next, this is the women I saw in the market. So this is the women whom I saw in the market. So here whom is a relative pronoun and the word before a relative pronoun is the antecedent. So here women is antecedent. Now students, rest parts you will do in homework. Now doing time. Look at the picture and discuss with your partners about him using pronouns. Also write your conversation. So this is your homework you will do in homework. So students, I hope you have understood this chapter. Now we will meet in our next class. Thank you.